Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I want to talk to you today about anticipating murder. This is a serious subject. Anticipating murder. You may have never heard a message like this. Often, it's after something happens that people are going to look back and think, how could this happen? Why did this happen? Now, I'm telling you now how to anticipate murder. In the world, you learn to appease negative-minded people in order for them to leave you alone. You learn to apologize even when you're not wrong. You learn to tolerate stuff because or else people may turn against you. Or they teach you to stand up for yourself and use counter-violence to deal with the violence of the people around you. And both work, but they are worldly methods. And those methods trap you in the long run. Or those methods, they delay the danger. They don't deal with the danger directly. Here's one way to anticipate murder. By draining negative-minded people around you supernaturally. That is how you anticipate murder. Just think about it. Think about it. Worldly people that are frustrated, that can't will whatever they will, they seek for an outlet for that frustration. And when they are desperate for an outlet, they don't care anymore what's right and what's wrong. When worldly people have nothing left to lose because they've lost face, they can lose money, they can even lose their home, but as long as they have that validation, it's okay. Because worldly people are obsessed with self-validation. The moment they lose their validation, or as Saint word, the moment they lose face, they have nothing left to lose. That's why in some cultures, let's say Eastern cultures, they tell you to always make sure you never make the other individual lose face. Also in martial arts, at least in some martial arts, they tell you to, in order to prevent a fight, make sure the other retains his or her self-respect. Because that is what is with worldly people. When they lose their self-validation, or when their self-validation has been hijacked, they get murderous, they get homicidal. This doesn't mean that intentionally they go out to kill someone, but that frustration, that disappointment begins to grow, and there comes a point that they snap. And some intentionally go after a target to relieve themselves, others just snap and bad stuff happens. Nevertheless, things happen. And here's the thing, worldly people, when their validation is in danger, they seek to control someone else. Haven't you noticed that some people are just difficult on purpose? Why? They want to control people. Why? Because controlling someone else gives them validation. They are somebody. That's why they make life difficult for you, so that they can feel the validation. Why? Because when they make things difficult for you, they get attention. It's all about them. And you need to pay attention to them. They get the worship. That's what they're looking for. The moment you walk away, they feel rejected. They feel dumb. Because they put all that effort in controlling you and willing upon you, and it doesn't work. What happens? They freak out. Let me tell you, you as a believer, you're not meant to go around in life avoiding places and opportunities just because people may have a will against you, or people may not like you, or have talked bad about you. Neither are you intended to combat evil with evil in order to be relieved, because then you are trapped in a cycle of violence. You're meant to overrule and overcome the wickedness of this world. So I'm telling you, drain the wicked around you. How do you do that? By enduring in the faith. When Christ says to endure until the end, he's not talking about tolerating stuff until you die. No, it's telling you to persist in the faith. Keep persisting, because once you keep persisting, those around you that resist you are going to faint sooner or later in their resistance. And by this happening, they don't have any energy left to dump on someone else because they're too exhausted. I'm telling you, do this. Anticipate homicide. That being said, agree with Christ and be at peace.